Mr. Rick Wolf. Mainly, it means to me the best years of my life. 30 years were spent teaching and coaching here. Hopefully we know some about basketball, fellas.
We talk a lot about you're inheriting something when you come to play basketball at Broomfield High School. You're inheriting that success that people have had in the past.
You have a chance now to be a part of the history of Broomfield High School.
So it had to have been about 1990. I was an assistant coach at Littleton High School, and I was sent to Broomfield to scout. And it was crowded and hot and humid, and I was able to get into an upper corner of the old wood bleachers there and was just mesmerized with just the atmosphere and looking at the kids and the community support and just the energy. And then they came out to Welcome to the Jungle so loud that I couldn't even hear myself think.
There's been a lot of great players, and there's a lot of great teams that have gone to Broomfield. And so just be a part of the tradition that is those 900 wins that not that many schools can say they have.
At least for me, my brother, he left a legacy for me, and I got to follow in his footsteps. So for the younger kids, if they idolize me and they want to be like me, every move that I take, I got to make sure that it's the right move. And it's a good feeling that those kids are going to be in my position someday. So it's a really great feeling.
It's a community, and it's a community where people care. It's a community where people are really invested in the schools especially.
The culture of that community and how close it is. And what always struck me about being there was how many of the coaches and the teachers in the building had actually been Broomfield graduates and had played there and then went on to coach there. And they had that tremendous internal sense of pride for what it was like to be an Eagle.
Kevin Bowie, the head coach of Times Today, these are people you should know in the community. And so you start to meet people in the community, and you start to learn a little bit more about what has been here before, and you start to learn about players in the past.
It's a big deal. We always talk about being thankful to be a part of the program because there's so many kids out there that would love to get the opportunity, and obviously I'm appreciative that I get to be a part of it. I try not to take it for granted too much to play for a program like 900 win program that I think it really means a lot to me and all the guys on the team that we know we made the team and we can help get the team to 900 wins.
It's not about who we're playing, it's about us.
The history of this school's you hear all about it all the time, the culture here. Everyone cares, everyone here cares. I feel like being part of a 900 wins is just huge.
You do feel like those former players in so many ways are almost like your kids, and it makes you, it makes you really humbled to know that they came back to see you and to see the program and that it meant something to them. Whoa, that's finish right now, okay? Grow this team right now.
Hey, let's go! Our goal was to maybe live up to some of those expectations where the groundwork was laid before us to try to maybe live up to some of that.
And Coach talked about what is your legacy going to be, right? What are you going to give away at the end?
I would never trade this for the world.
And now we're all coming together for one last ride.
I feel like they're going to make it so this program can just keep on a steady incline, and it's going to be good for a while.
It's a really special feeling that you can make an impact in a kid's life that's younger than you, because I remember when I was a younger kid and I got to look up to some of the varsity guys, and man, they were idols to me, and I watched their every move and followed in their footsteps, and now I'm here, and it's a great feeling.
When you're a teacher and you're a coach, the reason you get into education is to make a difference in the lives of kids, and it's all about relationships and relationship building. I think the truly special coaches are the ones who are able to develop relationships with their kids, with their staff, with their school, with their community.
If you want to come play at Broomfield, you've got to, I'll use your phrase, buy in. You've got to buy into being part of the community and being part of the program and playing as a team, playing as a group, because that's what's going to get us the success that we have. It's not going to be about the individual, it's going to be about the group, and I think if they're willing to buy into doing that, we'd love to have you come work hard and be part of our program.